We're back at 8:09 with pop superstar Christina Aguilera. It's been a year of highs and lows for the Grammy winner, and the new coach on NBC's singing competition, The Voice, is joining us live in the studio. Hey, Christina, nice to have you. Welcome back.
Thank you so much.
I was reading something that kind of struck my curiosity last night. You are not a fan of this genre of show. I think you said that you hadn't actually seen a full hour of anything like Idol or any of those other shows.
You know, I really haven't. I don't normally watch a whole lot of television.
Right, it's okay.
And, you know, especially, you know, music shows, I just felt, you know, sort of gave, you know, I would feel bad for the contestants that would sort of, you know, they'd poke fun at just for TV's sake. But when Mark Burnett actually proposed the idea of doing this show conceptually, it just struck me as such a genius concept, because it almost takes it back to before you had music videos or internet access to your favorite stars. You know, you really have to be moved by the voice.
Right.
And so this was special to me.
And that aspect of the show I want to talk about, because there you are, you're sitting with your back to these contestants.
Absolutely.
In the very early stages.
Yeah.
You can't see a thing, you get none of the visual input, and you're listening to these voices. What are you trying to pick out as someone who's known for her voice?
You're just trying to find, it's not even a matter of your vocal range or how many ad-libs or, you know, your vocal technicality. You just have to be moved and inspired in some way, almost back before, you know, in time where you were moved by a Billie Holiday or, you know, an Aretha Franklin, before you could see their faces literally all the time. You just were looking for
back to
something.
the time of listening to a 45 or an album when we used to sit there and not have the visual.
Well, it's great. That's why I was so excited and inspired by doing this show, because it truly stands behind its name, The Voice.
One of the other things that's a little bit different is that you're not a judge in as much as you are a coach, and so you get to offer advice. One of the things you said to one of your contestants recently, you said, you know, don't worry about the words. I never worry about the words. I didn't know if you were poking fun at the national anthem or you were giving real advice, but what would you tell these people in particular about fame? Because they're going to be more famous after this show than you were after 10 years of your career.
Well, hopefully, you know, it could be, that's part of my being inspired, is by helping these people along with their journey. And, you know, I just hope to be a positive influence in all of that. And I think it comes from a great place, because this was a year of many highs and lows and different things, and going through a divorce in the public eye where things are going to be magnified and speculated about and judged. And these people have to know that going into, hey, if you want a career in doing this, you have to roll with the punches. This, you know, you're going to have your highs and lows, but you keep going. And every single time you take that stage, that's another opportunity for you to prove to, you know, not only the world, but to yourself that you are stronger and get up there, you know, a better person.
I mentioned I was reading about you last night to prepare for this, and there have been some tough times in this year. The national anthem thing, the fall of the Grammys, the divorce.
Almost fall, but yes.
The public intoxication. There was a time where people, your friends, the people who love you the most, tried to intervene in your life. Is that true, or is that an exaggeration?
I think there were some definite ex-disgruntled employees along the way that, you know, whenever things happen like this to you, some people just want to kick you when you're down. And, you know, for me, you know, I've been in this business a very long time. I've been singing since I was 6 years old. You know, you're going to have your high moments and your low moments, but it's after that specific time. You know, right now I feel that I've found my true friends and the people who really are there for me and have stuck by me and just supported me. When you're going through a hard time, you don't need people judging and ridiculing you. The people that are around you are going to be the ones to support you and love you through whatever difficult time you're going through.
You did have those people too. You had the friends, because there were people who were not attacking you, who were genuinely concerned about you.
Well, only I know that on a deeper level of whose intentions were what. And after you've been in this business for quite some time, you're able to weed out, okay, is this person just on a power trip, like feeding frenzy of, you know, this is what's great for you. And some people like the drama of creating it, you know, around you to make themselves look better, like, oh, I saved her, whenever. Really, you just have to be a friend and support.
Well, I was thinking about you. I was thinking, you know, recording artists often come here and they say, you know, all of what I go through goes into my music. You've got some great stuff to put into your music.
I me.
And I know you're
Hello.
recording, yeah. This is going to be good new music you're coming up with.
Such great material. Yeah, it's going to be an introspective album. I have a lot of great things to come through with, but in the vein that I always, have come with songs like Fighter or Beautiful, finding the, the beauty within imperfections and, overcoming struggles and hard times and rising above it all. That's what this record is about for me, too. So
we look forward to
good
hearing
stuff.
that.
Thank
Christina
you.
Aguilera, good luck on The Voice.
you.
Continued success with that, and thanks for coming by this morning.
Thank you.
We appreciate
Thanks
it.
so much.
And a reminder, you can catch The Voice tonight at 10, 9 Central Time. That's right here on NBC.